Let's continue with subjective questions of P block elements. Which aerosols deplete ozone layer? Correct answer is freon or chlorofluorocarbons. CF2Cl2 is one of the chlorofluorocarbons which depletes ozone layer. Describe the manufacture of sulfuric acid by contact process. The first step is burning of sulfur or heating of sulfide ores in air to generate sulfur dioxide. Second step is conversion of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide by reaction with oxygen in the presence of catalyst. And third step is absorption of SO3 in H2SO4 to give oleum, which is H2S2O7. And last step will be oleum will be added to water so as to get 98% sulfuric acid. So first step, sulfur is burned in presence of oxygen to give sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide produced is purified by removing dust and other impurities like arsenic compounds. The key step is catalytic oxidation of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide with the help of oxygen and using vanadium pentoxide as a catalyst. This reaction is exothermic, so optimum temperature around 20 Kelvin is most appropriate. Pressure should be high, 2 bar pressure should be used. Sulfur trioxide which is formed is not directly absorbed in water because reaction is highly exothermic and beyond control. Rather, it is absorbed in sulfuric acid prepared from any other source to get oleum H2S2O7, which is slowly added to water to get sulfuric acid of the concentration 96 to 98% purity. And that's the way how we can prepare sulfuric acid. How is sulfur dioxide acts as air pollutant? SO2 is soluble in water forming sulfurous acid and it causes acid rain which damages the monuments made up of marble and also spoils agriculture, and soil also becomes acidic if there is too much acidic rain. It causes irritation in eyes and breathing problem. That's why it is called air pollutant. Why are strong oxidizing agents? Oxidizing agents are those which can gain electron easily. So halogens can gain electron easily, therefore they are strong oxidizing agent. They also have highest standard reduction potential. That is why they act as strong oxidizing agent. They can gain electron easily and have high reduction potential. That's why they are strong oxidizing agent. Explain why fluorine forms only one oxo acid HOF, and that is also at minus 40 degrees centigrade. It is because it has highest electronegativity and small size, and since it does not have vacant d orbitals, therefore it cannot show higher positive oxidation state. Explain why in spite of nearly the same electronegativity, oxygen forms hydrogen bond, chlorine does not. Reason is that hydrogen bond is not very strong bond. Oxygen being smaller in size can form hydrogen bond and chlorine is larger in size cannot form hydrogen bond. So the reason is oxygen has smaller size than chlorine. Write two uses of ClO2. It acts as bleaching agent and also it acts as oxidizing agent. Why are halogens colored? Because they absorb light from visible region and radiate complementary color. That's why halogens are colored. Write the reaction of F2 and Cl2 with water. Cold water reacts with fluorine to form HF and oxygen, which shows chlorine is stronger oxidizing agent than oxygen. If hot water is used here, we will get 3 water plus 3F2, 6HF plus O3 is formed. That is ozone is formed. So in hot water it displaces ozone, in cold water it displaces oxygen. Chlorine will react with water to form HCl and HOCl, HCl and hypochlorous acid, and that is why that chlorine water loses its color after some time because it changes to HCl, HOCl which are colorless. How can you prepare Cl2 from HCl and HCl from Cl2? I write reactions only. Cl2 from HCl can be prepared by Dickens process and also with the help of MnO2 which is an oxidizing agent. MnO2 plus 4HCl will give MnCl2 plus Cl2 plus water. HCl from chlorine can be prepared by photochemical reaction. H2 plus Cl2 react in presence of sunlight to form hydrogen chloride. What inspired Neil Bartlett for carrying out reaction between xenon and PTF6? He found that ionization enthalpy of oxygen and xenon are nearly same. He was preparing a compound of O2 plus PTF6 negative. So he thought, when compound of O2 can be prepared, why can't we prepare the compound of xenon? He tried and he got xenon plus PTF6 negative first compound of noble gases. What are the oxidation states of phosphorus in the following? H3PO3, phosphorus has plus 3 oxidation state, plus 3 plus X minus 6 equal to 0, X is plus 3. Here X minus 3 equal to 0, X is plus 3. Here phosphide we have, which has got minus 3 oxidation state, 2X plus 6 is equal to 0, 2X is equal to minus 6, X is minus 3. Na3PO4, phosphorus has plus 5 oxidation state because plus 3 plus X minus 8 equal to 0, X comes out to be plus 5. In POF3, phosphorus oxytrichloride, X plus 5, X plus or minus 2 minus 3 equal to 0, X will come out to be plus 5. Write the balanced equation for the following reaction. NaCl is heated with sulfuric acid in presence of manganese dioxide. This is the method of preparation of chlorine gas. And chlorine is passed through sodium iodide in water. Chlorine being more reactive than iodine will displace iodine. So in first reaction, 2NaCl plus MnO2 plus 2H2SO4 gives Na2SO4, MnSO4 plus water plus Cl2. NaCl reacts with sulfuric acid to form NaHSO4 plus HCl, and MnO2 oxidizes HCl to water and chlorine. This is the way how reaction takes place. It is redox reaction. This is displacement reaction. More reactive chlorine atom displaces chlorine molecule, displaces iodine from its salt solution. So 2NaI gives Cl2 gas plus 2NaCl plus I2 gas. This chlorine water test can be performed to test iodide ion in the given salt. To salt solution, add carbon tetrachloride and then add chlorine water prepared by mixing KMnO4 solution and conc HCl. The lower organic layer will become purple in color because iodine gas will get dissolved in it. So this test can be used for qualitative analysis of iodide ion in the given salt. How are xenon fluoride, difluoride, tetrafluoride and hexafluoride prepared? Deduce their structure applying valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. To get xenon difluoride, we have to use excess of xenon so that further reaction does not take place and we may not get XeF4 and XeF6. Temperature has to be 673 Kelvin, pressure is lower, 1 bar. So we get xenon difluoride. Xenon difluoride undergoes sp3 dehybridization, bonded pair of electrons. There are 2 bonded pair of electrons and 3 lone pair of electrons. So bonded pair of electrons are in axial positions so that this molecule is linear, and lone pairs are at equatorial positions on the corners of equilateral triangle so that they are at 120 and have minimum repulsion. So shape is linear, 2 bonded pair, 3 lone pair. It has linear shape due to 2 bonded pair of electrons and 3 lone pair of electrons. For preparing xenon tetrafluoride, xenon and fluorine needs to be taken in the ratio of 1:5. Temperature has to be 873 Kelvin. Pressure should be 7 bar. We will get XeF4 solid. Shape, it has 4 bonded pair of electrons and 2 lone pair of electrons. So shape is square planar. It has square planar shape due to presence of 4 bonded pair and 2 lone pair of electrons. Xenon hexafluoride can be prepared if we take xenon and fluorine in the ratio of 1:20. Temperature has to be 573 Kelvin. Pressure is to be increased 60 to 70 bar. Product form will be XeF6. It has distorted octahedral structure due to the presence of 6 bonded pair of electrons and 1 lone pair of electrons. With what neutral molecule is ClO minus isoelectronic? Is that molecule a Lewis base? The way of finding out is O minus means 9 and 9 means F. ClF is the isoelectronic with ClO minus. This is the easiest way to find out. Yes, it is a Lewis base due to the presence of lone pair of electrons. How are xenon trioxide and xenon oxytetrafluoride prepared? Xenon trioxide is prepared by hydrolysis of XeF4 or XeF6. 6 moles of XeF4 plus 12 water gives 4 xenon plus 2 XeO3 plus 24 HF plus oxygen. It can also be prepared by complete hydrolysis of XeF6. If it is completely hydrolyzed with 3 moles of water, we get xenon trioxide and 6HF is prepared. Whereas XeF4 is prepared by partial hydrolysis of XeF6. If XeF6 is treated with 1 mole of water, 2HF will be removed and we'll get xenon oxytetrafluoride. Arrange the following in the order of property mentioned: increasing bond dissociation enthalpy, Cl2 as highest, second number is bromine, third is fluorine, and fourth is iodine. I2 is less than F2 is less than Pr2 is less than Cl2. Exception is F2 because of repulsion between valence electrons due to smaller size. HCl, HBr, HI, HF, acid strength, HF is weakest, then HCl, then HBr, then HI is strongest. Reason is bond dissociation energy goes on decreasing due to increase in bond length, which is due to increase in atomic size of halogens. Increasing basic strength, PH3, NH3, SBH3, arsine. SBH3 will be weakly basic, then arsine, then phosphine, and ammonia will be strongly basic. Reason: nitrogen being smaller in size and most electronegative, lone pair is readily available, less available in phosphine, even less available in arsine, and least available in SBH3 among these. Which of the following compound does not exist? NeF2 does not exist. No compound of argon, krypton, and neon, argon, and helium has been prepared so far. So NeF2 is the correct answer. Give the formula and describe the structure of the noble gas species which is isostructural with ICl4 minus will be XeF4. ICl4 minus is isostructural with XeF4. Both are square planar, sp3d2 hybridization, have 2 lone pair of electrons, or 4 bonded pair and 2 lone pairs. IBr2 minus is isostructural with XeF2. Both are linear, both have 2 bonded pair and 3 lone pair, sp3d hybridization with 3 lone pair. Bromate ion is isostructural with xenon trioxide. Both are pyramidal in shape with 1 lone pair, sp3 hybridization, 3 bonded pair and 1 lone pair. Here pi bond cannot be counted in VACPR theory, so its structural can be derived easily from hybridization. Both are sp3 hybridized, 1 lone pair. It has got 2 double bond and 1 single bond and negatively charged. These are the structure of ICl4 minus, which is square planar, 2 lone pair of electrons on axial position. IBr2 minus is linear, 2 bonded pair, 3 lone pair. Here we have 4 bonded pair and 2 lone pair. This BrO3 minus is pyramidal. There is double bond. It is double bond. Here oxygen is having negative charge and 1 lone pair of electrons. Why do noble gases have comparatively large atomic size? It is because they do not form covalent bonds and we can measure only van der Waals radii, which are bigger than covalent radii. Secondly, there is more repulsion between valence electrons of noble gases due to their completely filled octet, and that's why they have larger size. List the uses of neon and argon gases. Neon bulbs are used in botanical gardens and greenhouses. Neon light is also used to detect authenticity of passports. It is used in discharge tube for colored advertising lights. Argon is used to create inert atmosphere in metallurgical processes because temperature is high and metal may not get oxidized. In argon, it will not be able to get oxidized. It is used in electric bulbs so that filament does not get oxidized.